Our son has severe hemophilia A, and that's a bleeding disorder. So basically your blood doesn't clot and it needs a little bit of help. So weekly and soon to be bi-weekly, Elijah has to take anti-hemophiliac medication or factor VIII replacement. Thankfully, we have factor VIII replacement. Not everybody is able to get this. And so what is hemophilia A? It means that his blood doesn't clot properly. In your body, you have a bunch of factors that work like dominoes. And factor VIII is just lacking, or for him, is non-existent. So every week, he has to have what's called Hemlibra. And this one is a factor VIII replacement therapy. And he takes 1 shot sub-Q every week. And so I just got my towel draped down. I've got his needles and syringe opened up. We've got his little Hemlibra, our little gold. And there is a few different, you're going to come over here and just pop that off. Mind you, I have Germ-X my hands a few times, sanitary area. And Elijah woke up with a massive, what's called bleed. So it's internal bleeding and it's localized. So something had happened in his sleep, or maybe something didn't happen at all because it can be spontaneous, and woke up with a serious bleed on the side of his head. And that one was the scariest. And they said, listen, if we don't give him this kind of factor VIII replacement therapy instead of his anti-hemophiliac medication, he probably won't live very much longer. So that's what we're doing. He's on what's called Hemlibra, and this one's super, super easy. There's factor, and that one's a little bit more difficult to kind of get going. Ideally, we don't want these little drips out, but that's okay. Actually, some places that make, or not some places, but like for Hemlibra, they are not able to give the exact amount of dosing inside of your vial. So you'll actually have to pull some of it out and dump it. Yeah, so this needle is not the needle that Elijah will be getting, but he gets to pick where the injection site is, and it is sub-Q. So thankfully we don't have to go through his vein. And what does sub-Q mean? It just means in the fatty part of your skin. So for Elijah, we can go in the belly fat, in the back of the arm fat, or in the thigh fat. He's tried all of them. With the amount of medication that he's getting now, it's a little bit more painful. And so we're just kind of trying to go back and forth, and he doesn't really have a particularly favorite spot, which is completely understandable. Neither dude. And so then I just take that off. And the thing is after you take, there's air bubbles. After you take the cap off, you can't put this cap back on here. You kind of just have to like snap it, but once you snap it, you snapped it. You can't unsnap it. So this is the needle. I don't know if you can see. Here, maybe against my, there you go. That's the needle that he will be getting. This is the size of a regular Band-Aid. And so you can see, like, it's not that big, but this guy packs a punch. But Elijah has not like had any bleeding episodes or anything. So this is like life-changing, revolutionary. And of course, he gets his Band-Aids, and I think we're gonna go with this Superman dude, but just in case he can pick it. We have like Play-Doh Band-Aids, we have superhero Band-Aids, we have car Band-Aids, we have, you name the Band-Aids, we got it. So, okay, all right, it's time for a poke, because this stuff is only good for like 20 minutes, so we gotta go get him a poke.